Dear Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I ask thee to bless this crow which I must eat, for to deny thy crow is to deny salvation. I ask that you bless the hands which have prepared this crow for me to eat. For even though thy crow doth not taste great, it is good for the body, and it is good for the soul. I ask that you bless the less fortunate who may have passed up on opportunities of $120 million. For thy haughty spirit quoted, "Good things come to those who wait." I pray that you be with them in this darkest hour. And once again, thank you for this crow. Amen.
I ain't really changed, it's the same old rebel, still a radical, I'm passionate, it's just another level. AT told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life raft. BJ told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life raft.
What up, everybody in the YTBC? Big shout out to the UGC and hashtag comeback to boxing. When you get a chance, go to the description of this video. Links to the channels of all my brothers in both those communities will be there. Give them a listen, and if you feel compelled to do so, please subscribe to them. I want to go ahead and start off this video by saying congratulations to the new unified heavyweight champion of the world, Andy Ruiz. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see this outcome coming. I thought that AJ was going to struggle a little bit in the beginning and ultimately get him out of there. I was definitely wrong in that. From what I saw in that fight, you know, AJ definitely has chin problems. That was definitely exposed, and not that that's never been exposed before, but I didn't expect Andy Ruiz to be able to knock him down 4 times in this fight. You know, I would have given him 1 knockdown at best, and I didn't think that was going to happen. But Andy Ruiz was the better man. There's no excuses. You know, before this fight, I would have said that him going up against Wilder is a 50-50 fight, and I would edge it toward AJ. I can't say that at this point. At this point, I mean, I have to say, I think Wilder will beat him. Wilder just has that concussive power, and seeing what I saw last night with Anthony Joshua, I'm just not sure he can come back from that, because I mean, I haven't been hit by Wilder or Ruiz, but I would be willing to bet that Deontay Wilder hits harder than Ruiz. So, at this point, if AJ is able to come back and win his title back, or win his titles back, because there was a rematch clause, or there is, I should say, even if he wins his belts back, I think he should give Deontay Wilder 50-50 at this point, because he has now suffered a loss. And, you know, hopefully both of them can make a lot of money if that happens. Now, if AJ is not able to beat Andy Ruiz in the rematch, that definitely says, you know, that Anthony Joshua is not the man that a lot of us thought he was. At least not in competition. As far as his character is concerned, I mean, he took the L like a champ. He made no excuses. You know, he even said, if I was going to make excuses, this is what I would say, but there's no excuses. So he is how Jalik, the leader, shout out to him, put it, he was gracious in defeat. So I'm interested to see what happens in the rematch. Big shout out to Andy Ruiz. You definitely made me eat crow. I'm not making no excuses. I will eat this crow graciously. Just want to go ahead and address Deontay Wilder as well. Deontay Wilder, I'm sure everybody's heard the comments. Him saying, that Anthony Joshua's legacy was built on lies and gifts. And now we know who was running from who. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua losing to Andy Ruiz does not change the fact that you turned down $120 million to fight Brazil and 2 guaranteed fights with AJ. There's nothing that can happen to undo that fact. The ducking had nothing to do with wins and losses. The ducking had everything to do with who was trying to make the fight. So trying to paint this narrative that, I guess we know who is running away from who is just bullshit. That might work on the idiot sheep fans, but for those of us who know better, we know that that's bullshit. At the end of the day, Ruiz was willing to step up and do what you were not willing to do. Andy Ruiz was willing to step up and do what Luis Ortiz was not willing to do. So both y'all ducks get in a row, get in the ring, and do what y'all gotta do. But this shit that you're talking is just straight up bullshit. But back to Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz definitely impressed me. That hand speed is something to behold. Even when he knocked down AJ twice in the 3rd round, I was thinking, well, maybe AJ can come back and knock him out, which absolutely didn't happen. At one point, Ruiz just unleashed a flurry on AJ, and I was like, damn, this is not looking good for AJ. But he won. He made history. That's pretty crazy. The Zone's only been in this since September, and they made history by showing us or allowing us to witness the first Mexican heavyweight champion ever. So history was made on DAZN last night. DAZN had a killer card yesterday. So all these people who want DAZN to fail, I really have to question if you really are boxing fans, because last night was a great night. And if you're a boxing fan, it doesn't really matter to you all that much if the guy you were rooting for lost. But I'm looking forward to seeing the rematch. I take it's going to be on DAZN as well. So looking forward to that, and seeing what happens in the heavyweight division in the future. So all my subscribers, anybody watching my videos, or just so happen to stumble on this video, I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.
Undefeated. Undefeated.